Hi friends, welcome back. So today I'm bringing you guys another video, and this is going to be such an exciting video because I am playing with the Smoke Show palette by Colourpop. I was so excited when I saw that they were coming out with this, like, just yes, look at the smokiness, look at it. I did pick up the entire collection, so we are playing with pretty much every product that came out. We're playing with the eyeliners, we're playing with the Glitterally Obsessed. I love the way that this look came out. I just feel like it's so grungy and just like gray and like, oh, I love it so much. So I hope you guys like it too, and if you want to see how I got it using the Colourpop Smoke Show eyeshadow palette, then please just keep on watching. You read that right. So I'm just gonna go right into the palette. These are the shades that we're working with here. I kind of wish, and I'm sure that I'm in the minority in this, but I do kind of wish there was like one maybe like cooler tone brown for like a transition. I feel like that would make it real cute, but I mean, obviously I see what's happening. I see what's going on. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to go into the shade Ignite, which is this shade right here. I feel like this is probably the best option for me for like a transition shade. Cheddar, stop biting everything. But I'm just going to take this and throw it. Oh, all right. I'm going to throw it into the crease. So that's what I'm going to do. And it's going to be way darker than I thought it was going to be, so that's fine. So I'm just going to take a Coastal Scents angled brush. Obviously it doesn't matter, use whatever angled brush. And I'm going to go into the shade Slated, which is this shade right here. And this one kind of looks like it has some blue in it, which is kind of cool. I'm going to start, well, you already know, cutting the crease with this. Come on. It's not your first rodeo here. And if it is, you should know I do a lot of cut creases. But I will stop. I promise my next video will not be a cut crease. Did I say that? I think I said that in my last video. But for real, I promise. I really promise this time. Okay, so once I've got that line super harsh and ugly, I'm going to take a blending brush. This is the Morphe M506. And I'm going to take that same salted shade that we were just using. And I'm just going to blend right above that harsh, intense line that we created. Just so it's not only a line. So it looks kind of like, I don't know, somebody took time and blended this a little bit. Just going to go in with that original fluffy brush and a tiny little bit of that Ignite shade, which was the first shade. I mean, a very, very small cheddar. So like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I'm going to go into the shade Ignite, which is that first shade that we took, but with very little product because this shade is very pigmented and kind of dark for what I'm using it for, but it's really the best option that I have in the palette, which is why I was saying like a nice cool tone brown would have helped a little. So now I'm going to take that angled brush again by Coastal Scents and take this shade Let's Do It, which is that black shade. So I'm just going to take it and put it right over that line that we create. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So that's a pigmented black is what that is. In case you were wondering or thought that it wasn't. No, it is. So now I'm going to go in with that fluffy Morphe brush again, and I'm going to kind of dip back and forth between Slated and Let's Do It, these two shades here. Because I want a little bit of black to blend out this black. I don't know why my voice got so high right there. But I don't want too much. I don't want to end up taking the black like all the way up to my brow bone, which I have done that more often than I'd like to admit, really. So I'm just taking a random flat brush, and this one is from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow. I just feel like it's natural to say brow after Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer, as I usually do. I just squirted a bunch of it just everywhere. That was less than cute. It's really already there. It's just making it nice and crisp underneath that we're doing. These colors are so pigmented that you'll probably have to dip back and forth a little bit. So for my outer V, I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics brush and I'm going to go into the shade Let's Do It again, which is that matte black. And I'm just going to go with stamping motions and just place it right out here. Kind of just like that. So now I'm gonna take the shade Ignite, which was that first shade that we used. It's on the side over here. And I'm using a flat brush. This one is just by Makeup Addiction. And I'm gonna put this right here in the center. I don't wanna bring this in too much. I just wanna have something between that black and the main guy that's going on the lid. What is the main guy? That's a good question that you're asking. We haven't gotten there yet. Just give me a sec. I'll be right with you. Now for our lid shade, I'm going to take the Morphe M152 and the shade Young Love, which is this white here. I don't want this to be an all matte look, so we are going to put something on top. But just to act as a... That's very white. Just to act as a base, I'm going to put this down first. This would be so perfect with like some wing liner. And that's it. I'm not going to do that because I do way too many all matte looks anyways. But that would be cute. So I am going to do something that is not recommended. So I would probably say don't do this if you're doing this at home. But I am going to take one of the Glitterally Obsessed from the collection. It looks like the shade Trippin on Skies has like smaller particles than Disco Lady. So just for that reason, I'm going to use it. I am going to take some of my Anastasia Beverly Hills glitter adhesive onto the back of my hand. As I do, I'm going to apply the adhesive first. I already forgot which side I put the adhesive on. And then I'm going to go into the glitter. Again, these are not eye safe, so please don't do anything you don't want to do. Because we're not trying to have hurt people out here, you know? Ew, what is that? We're gonna see once everything is done, how I'm gonna fix her. I am gonna use the Colourpop liquid liner that comes in the set. I do actually already have this, and I just never have tried it. So it is a felt tip liner, which is why I've never tried it. They scare the crap out of me. So I'm just gonna do a wing. I want it to be kind of chunky. But you know what? Felt tips scare me so much that whatever I can get out of it, I will be okay with. Oh, I don't like this. I can tell you already I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. At some point, I will end up hating it less. That's what happens every time. So I'm convinced that's what's going to happen this time. We're fine. So I'm going to move on to the face. I should probably zoom you out. That's what normal people do, right? For concealer, I'm trying out for the first time. It's not even new. I'm just like in slow motion over here. The Jeffree Star, what's it called? I don't know. It's the concealer. It's Jeffree Star concealer, and mine is in the shade C15. I really tried hard with this one, okay? I mean, I sat there for a minute, and I was just like, what color looks like it would not be psychotic? And I think I did okay. Look at that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, okay? Don't play with me. So, I am just kind of doing what I do best, drawing my face in concealer. Also being tried out for the first time is the translucent powder. I don't know, just a translucent powder, also by Jeffree Star. Again, not new. I just finally picked it up. Not like I needed any more damn powders. Does this smell good? Or am I crazy? I don't know if you guys can tell what the issue is. Oh, you can tell. You can see that. That looks like butt. Like if butt were an eyeshadow. Or an eyeshadow look. This is what I picture butt to be like. Okay? Like just like butt. So I kind of just grabbed the first thing that I found. The first thing I grabbed was Glisten by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is from the holiday collection. I don't even know what this glitter looks like. But at this point, I don't think I give a crap for it, and pray to God that this is cute. I actually think those glitters together are really cute. All right, so I'm gonna wipe away all of this powder. It's not even like I needed so much powder. My skin was looking dry AF from that Smashbox foundation anyways. I'm going to take the Colourpop BFF Cream Gel Liner in Kicker, which is a metallic silver. I've never used metallic silver on my waterline ever, but you know what? Today is a day of first. It came with this one or a white, and I don't particularly love white in my waterline. Although I can only imagine this will do a very similar thing to white. I'm going to go into the shade Salted, which is the deep gray. This one here. And I'm going to run this right underneath that silver. I didn't take the black yet because I'm not really sure if I'm trying to... Why wouldn't I zoom you in? Can you tell me why? I don't really know if I want to do the black yet. I haven't decided yet. I'm not there. So I don't like the silver eyeliner. I don't like it, but I am going to take the black eyeshadow now and run it just like right up against it. Grabbing a pencil brush, I'm going to take the shade Ignite, which is that first gray shade that we used, and just blend out that lower lash line. For my inner corner, I'm going to very, very aggressively take the shade Tassel, which came in this collection. So I'm just going to really just drown my inner corner here. That's what my goal is. For my lashes, I'm taking these from Amazon. I guess, I don't know. I guess these are the ones that I want to take. They're literally from Amazon. I will link them down below. Come on, lash. Do what I know you can do. Taking my Naked Skin Shapeshifter palette by Urban Decay, I'm going to take my Colourpop F5 brush. I was going to say F6, so it's a good thing I didn't say that. And I'm going to go into the shade as I always do. It's my favorite. And we're going to contour. We're just doing it, okay? Like, who even cares about the shit show that just happened? Who cares? I don't care. You shouldn't either. I'm going to take this time Los Angeles 205 brush, and I'm going to take that same color that I just used on my face, and I'm going to contour my nose. So for my bronzer, this shouldn't come as a surprise because this is probably my favorite thing in the entire world right now. I'm taking the Lawless bronzer in Blazed. I just love it so much. And every time I'm like, oh, let me pull out a different bronzer. I'm like, LMAO, good joke. Where's my Lawless bronzer? For blush, since we're doing aggressiveness everywhere else, I'm taking this Urban Decay Afterglow blush in the shade Video, which is kind of just like a very neutral kind of a shade. And I'm just going to apply this pretty heavily, as I do, as you're definitely used to me doing by now. So for highlighter, I'm taking the Kylie Cosmetics Pressed Illuminating Powder Highlighter palette, I guess. This is what it looks like here. I just dug my finger into that one shade, so that's cool. I'm going to go into the shade Unbothered, I guess, which is the one that I dug my finger into. I'm going to start with this one, and I'm using a Morphe Y14. So as always, Cupid's bow down the bridge of my nose. This is Colored Rain 2 AM. It's just a black shade, and look at this. Look at this. Why does this happen to me. I could do a black lip liner, except I don't have one. I could do a black eyeliner. That's too much work. This is what we're doing, and if you have a problem with it, I can't help you. Okay, guys, so this is finally the finished look. The drama that is going on my face right now is just making me so happy, and I love it. And I really have to say, I love the Smoke Show palette from Colourpop. I love this palette. I do not like any of the other products that I tried though. So there's that. I think that this palette is so worth it. If these colors look like they are just something you need in your life, I say definitely go for it, because everything that I tried in here was just really good. I love every shade that I touched. I do not like the liquid liner at all. I am sorry. I don't like it. And I do not like the Glitterally Obsessed. I really think that this is different from their original formula, because I do have a couple of shades in the original formula, and I just don't feel like these are the same. So that's really sad for me. They're definitely not in the same packaging, so I know that for a fact. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. Both those things are just the Katie Danger. I will link it in the description box as always, along with everything that we put on our face today, and some links to some of my previous videos as well. And I think that's all I had to say, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Careful, baby. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.